Hey guys, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a clicker game inside of Scratch. So this is probably going to be my easiest tutorial. So yeah, the other two ones that I made were how to make a adventure game and a platformer. And it turns out I did the platformer one all wrong because that script is very broken. It doesn't work that well. So I'll probably be making another one of those. So what you want to do first is let's just delete the cat. I'm just gonna go to costumes and I will make my own thing. I'll just make it like a money clicking game where you click a coin and then you get money. So a nice way to make a dollar sign inside of Scratch is to just get the text and then type a dollar sign. There we go. Just gonna center it real quick. There. So we're gonna do, I'm just gonna rename it coin, and we're going to do if I clicked, then let's just show it just in case we accidentally hide it, and go to 0, 0. And now you want to go to control, get a forever loop, and then you want to do if else, and then touching mouse pointer. And you can really do whatever you want. I'm just gonna change the size when you hover the mouse over it. So if touching mouse pointer, set size to 110, let's say, and then the other one, you want to set size to 100. So now if we hover over it, it gets bigger. You can make it like get brighter or something. When you hover over it, you can do whatever. And then you want to go to control and get an if and put in the first one right below the size. And then you're going to do mouse down. And let's go to variables and let's make a new variable. I'm just going to call this cash or something like that. And we can change cash by 1. And yeah, let's test it. So when you click it, then the cash goes up, but it goes up a lot. So what you want to do is you want to get a wait until and put it below the cash one, and then go to operators and get a not, and then mouse down. That way you can't. Let's just set cash to 0 when the flag is clicked, and that way you can't hold down the mouse. You have to keep clicking. So yeah, that would be the end of our clicker game, but we also want to make, like this tutorial wasn't that long, so we're gonna make more stuff. So what we're going to do is, let's just make it so when you click it, it does something. So let's just get a broadcast and make a new broadcast. I'll just call it coin clicked. And then when you're gonna get a when I receive coin clicked, then go to looks and set size to 120, I guess, because we want it to be bigger than 110. And then you want to wait like 0.05 seconds, set size to 100. And we could also put this in there. Actually, no. So actually, let me just explain. So the reason I did a broadcast was because there's a wait in here, and if we put the wait inside of here, then it'll wait for everything, and it'll just be like bad. It won't update as frequently. So it's just better to do that. So now when we click it, it gets even bigger. But I think that's too fast, so I'll just set it to 0.1 seconds. Looks weird, so I know you should change this to 110 because this is, you want to change this to whatever this is. Yeah, now it looks better. So now we can make upgrades. So I'll just make a new sprite and I'll just call it upgrades. And I don't know what to make. So let me just make like a box. Okay, and I'll just make it smaller, and I'll just rate like let's make cookies per. I mean, not cookies. I'm so used to cookie clicker. Coins per second. So I'm just gonna write +1 coins per second, and I'm just gonna make this smaller because it's too big. There we go. You can customize it any way you want, but I'm just gonna do this. So you want to position it. I'm just gonna position it right here. You can position it wherever you want. And actually, what we could do is we can go to the coin and then just drag this into there, and then we can delete the things we don't want. So I'll just make it, oh, come on, 200 and 150, I guess, or 140. Yeah, there we go. So, and then we can take out mouse clicked. Yeah. And I think instead of setting the size, I'll set the brightness effect. Just for this one. Oops. Let's say 20, and then in the else set brightness to nothing. That's too bright. 10. 5. Okay, that's good, I think. So now we want to make it if mouse down, then let's just get a broadcast. So get a broadcast and then make a new one. Let's just say upgrade bot. When I receive upgrade bot. The reason I'm doing a broadcast is to just make it cleaner so we don't have everything inside of here. So let's make it cost a certain amount. So let's just write cost. Let's just say 50 for now. Kind of looks ugly. You can't really see it, but who cares? This is just a tutorial. So when I receive upgrade bot, then let's say we're gonna get an if, and then operators. We're gonna get a greater than, and an end, and an equal to. And we're going to put the greater than one in the first slot and the equal to one in the second slot. And then we are going to get cash. If it's greater than 49, or if it's greater, or if it's equal to 50. So if it's greater or equal to 50, basically. No, I don't mean an and, I meant an or. So put these in or. And I meant 50 for both of them. If it's greater than or equal to 50. So then we're going to make a new variable. I'm going to call it cash per second. And let's just set it to 0 when we start the game. And then we're going to change inside of here, we're going to change cash by -50. And then change cash per second by 1. And then last thing we need to do is go into the coin and then get a when flag clicked, and then control forever, and then get a change cash by, and then change cash by cash per second. But to start, we're gonna wait 1 second. So it's equal to 0, so we don't get any per second right now. But I have an auto clicker, so I'll just use that. And then when we buy it, yeah, we get 1 every second, as you can see. So yeah. I'll also make one more upgrade since this video is probably short. Let me just see it. 12 minutes. I guess I'll just make one more upgrade. So we could do this the more advanced way or the basic way. We could make 2 sprites or clone it. Since this is going to be like a basic tutorial, I guess I'll just duplicate it. So I'm just going to do this upgrade 1, I guess, and upgrade 2. So this one is going to cost like 100 or something, I don't know. And it's going to be coins per click instead. So we get more every time we click. So this is basically like the same thing. So we're actually going to make it like be like 110. $80, $70. Okay, 70 is fine. And then we are going to broadcast. I don't think we should have used a broadcast, honestly, since we're not going to have more than one clone. So we'll just put that in there, because I don't feel like making a broadcast for each and every upgrade sprite. So just put them inside of there. And let's make a new variable. Let's call it cash per click. And we're gonna set it to 1. You want to actually set it to 1, because if we set it to 0, then you won't get any when you click. But if you set it to 1, then you'll get 1 every time you click. So if cash is greater than 100 or equal to 100, since 100 is the cost, then change cash by -100. What did I do? -100. And change cash per click by 1. Boom, it's basically the same thing. So let's test it. Set cash to 99. Okay. We have enough to buy it. So now if we buy it, 100 gets taken away now. Every single time we... Hold on. Oh, I forgot something. So inside of the coin, you want to actually get cash per click, and you want to put it inside of there. So now, we get 2 every time we click, so we bought that upgrade. So if we buy it again, well, if we have less than 100, we can't buy it, of course. So now, we get 3 every time we click. 4 every time we click. We have exactly 100. It still works. 5 every click. 6 every click. And so on. And you could also buy cash per second. Which doesn't really help as much as cash per click. So yeah, that's basically it for this. If this helped you out, then please leave a like and consider subscribing. I might make a part 2 where I will finish some things up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.